Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, I'm showing you guys some new, never before seen, unreleased vehicles that were part of the recent Digsite release for Halo 1, or Halo Combat Evolved. So, some of these vehicles were kind of actually in one of the previous releases, but it seems like there's been some changes to them. So, for this video, we'll be taking a look at all of them, new ones and changed ones. So, let's get right into it. So the first vehicle that we'll be taking a look at is the Spectres here, and there's actually multiple variants of them. So we'll be taking a look at all the variants. The first one here is an 01_X Spectre, basically like a 2001 version. Now I cannot drive this version; it does not appear to be drivable. So we're just gonna move on to the next one. The next one is a 00E3 Spectre, the multiplayer version. So it's probably the E3 2000 build. And yeah, I mean, the passenger seat works, the driver's seat also works fine, but you can see the color is a little bit different from the previous Spectre, so it's probably where most of the changes come from, aside from it being drivable compared to the previous one. The shader on the back works pretty well. It kind of reminds me of like a Scarab gun too from Halo 2, but this is sped up a little bit for the interest of time, so it doesn't fire that quickly. Next up, we have the regular 00E3 Spectre, not the MP version. I don't really know what the difference is between the multiplayer and single player versions, but they functionally both are pretty similar. So the next Spectre we'll be taking a look at is called Spectre Dig. This one looks just like the other Spectres, and I'm not really sure what the difference is with this one, but it was included in the Digsite release, so I included it for this video. But functionally and visually, it looks to be pretty much the exact same as the other Spectres, aside from that very first one. Next up, we have a vehicle called the Shadow. This was again another vehicle that was cut from Halo 1, but made its way into Halo 2. And in Halo 2, even in Halo 2, it was probably like almost cut as well, because you only ever see the Shadow used on one mission, and only for one part of that mission, which is the mission Outskirts. And it was never even drivable to the Spartan as well. So yeah, the Shadow is it's one of the most obscure vehicles in all of Halo, in my opinion. And yeah, it's pretty interesting to see it here in CE. Next up, we have a H2 Test Warhog. This one, well, I don't know what's special about this one. It's labeled as Halo 2 Test, but everything about it seems to be like a regular Warthog. Like, I don't really see anything different or special about it. This next one, I don't think it's unique to this release either, but it's called the GBX R Warhog, which is just a rocket Warthog. And I'm pretty sure we've seen like this prototype rocket Warthog before, because it looks like a regular Warthog, except it has the yellow stripe down the center. Except it's just green instead of black for most of the Warthog. But next up, we do have the Mongoose, and I do believe that this is completely new to the Halo CE Digsite repository this time. It's not drivable as a Spartan, but a Marine can drive this Mongoose. This is pretty much the Halo 2 Mongoose that we see in the Halo 2 Alpha builds, and this Mongoose is available in Halo 2 as well. But this is the first time I'm pretty sure we're seeing it in Halo CE. So I'm guessing it was already a prototype back then as well, unless this was just ported back from Halo 2 for whatever testing reasons the Digsite team had. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it for the Mongoose here. Unfortunately, no one else can drive it but the Marine, so you have to basically play as a Marine to be able to drive it in this case if you're going to use it, unless you mess around with the C animations and stuff like that and do a lot more modifications to it and the Spartan. But anyways, next up we have this dropship here, the Spirit dropship. It's actually called in the Halo 2 test folder, it's called a C dropship_landing. And again, it looks just like a normal Spirit dropship from CE. I don't really see anything different or weird about it. So I'm not sure what its purpose is, or why it was included, or what reason what makes it different. But it's there, so I just wanted to show it to you guys for this video, just in case someone knows the difference or spots the difference that I didn't. But yeah, so those are all the new vehicles or updated vehicles that were added to the Halo 1 Digsite release. the most recent one, like about a month ago or so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. If you did, as always, make sure to leave a like, leave lots of comments. Let me know what you think about these prototype vehicles. Like, do you think some of them are better than the final Halo 2 versions, or do you think Halo 2 is the correct version that nailed it? Just let me know your thoughts on that in the comments below. But aside from that, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.